Sweet Jesus, you're the wind beneath my wings. Sweet Jesus.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. This is Rema's series with your very own host Chinaza, and today we'll be looking at the topic I titled God Remembers. God remembers. The Bible says in Hebrews chapter 6 verse 10, it says, "For God is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed towards his name." God remembers every effort you put into his work. To remember is to recall knowledge, or to have a recollection of something that must have transpired in the past. You know, every living being remembers something at one point or the other, be it good or bad. If someone has done bad to you, you see yourself sometimes, you can recall. And also, if someone has done good to you, you can also recall. Now, God remembers man. He remembers us. He remembers you. He remembers me. He remembers everything that we do. And he said in his word that he is coming to give us a reward. So don't think that God is not seeing all those your sleepless nights you put in prayers. Don't think he's not seeing the time you spent in the service to him in the church, maybe in your local church, and also in your service to humanity. Don't think he's not seeing all those kindness you show people. Don't think he's not seeing that heart of love that you show towards people. God sees everything. If you look at Genesis chapter 8 verse 1, it says, "And God remembered Noah and every living thing and all the cattle that was with him in the ark. God made a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters were down." Now, God remembered Noah at a point. He did not forget him, and he had to cause a wind to blow over the earth so that the water that covered the earth will all go down, so that Noah and all the animals in the ark will be safe once again on dry land. When you close your eyes in death, what will you be remembered for? This is one question I really want us to think about. God sees everything you are doing here on earth. Remember, the Bible says in Proverbs 15 verse 3, it says, "The eyes of the Lord are everywhere, keeping watch on the wicked and the good." God is seeing every single thing you are doing. God remembers everything you do. Human beings remember, even animals. It will shock you to know that dogs knows those who have been mean to them at one point in the other, and those who have been nice to them. Animals do remember. Now, but you as a human being, after your time here on earth has elapsed, what are you going to be remembered for? What are you doing right now? Will someone say, she was a very nice lady, she was a peaceful maker? Or would they be like, that wicked soul? What will you be remembered for? What exactly do you plan to be remembered for? Is it for good or is it for bad? And no, when you pass from this earth and is toiling, you will only be remembered by what you have done, whether it is good or bad. That is the only thing they're going to remember you for. There's this joke that someone told some time ago about it was a burial. So the service was going online in States. So people were just passing, to look at the corpse and all that. So when they started preaching, the man was like, "Oh, that brother there, he was such a nice person. He loved people. He's a giver." The wife went closer towards the coffin and looked. People asked her, why did she do that? She said she wanted to be sure that the person lying down there is the person the pastor is talking about. Meaning, her reaction showed that this man was never a nice person. That was just what her reaction showed. So what are you going to be remembered for? Remember, what you sow is what you will reap. The Bible says in Galatians 6 verse 7, it says, "Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever a man soweth, that he shall also reap." What are you sowing today? There is no how you go to your farm and plant a corn, and then when it's time for harvest, you come out and you harvest oranges. It is not possible. If you sow good, you will reap good. If you sow bad, you will reap bad. What are you sowing? Think about this. When your time here on earth has passed, what will you be remembered for? Remember, God is seeing everything. You cannot hide from him. He is seeing every single thing you are doing, both the one you are thinking in your heart. He's seeing them all. What will you be remembered for? God bless you. Join me same time next week once again by the grace of God on Rhema series. Have a wonderful Sunday and God bless you.
You are more than gold.